start with Sefer Chofetz Chaim, page number 70, and the big topic is the same, Lashon Hara, laws of derogatory speech, and today's topic, common knowledge. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so a derogatory statement is considered Lashon Hara even when the information is common knowledge. For as stated above, to speak negatively of one's fellow is shameful in itself. So even if everybody knows something to be like, let's say he likes to be with the ladies. If everybody knows it, you still shouldn't say it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so negative.
In this specific situation that you gave, right? In this specific example, so you should not say not because it's not true. It's not for constructive purpose.
Right, like you're not protecting a woman or something like that, right?
Exactly. So if you try in the thing that you just told me before we started the class, so you're talking to Rabbi about the person. Why is it allowed? But because you're trying to help him, and Rabbi can influence that person.
Right.
So it would be allowed. But to talk to somebody else, like I don't know, another guy, it would be 100% Lashon Hara because he cannot help. You understand? So that's. So
when it's to help somebody like on a constructive level, like okay, this person, I don't know, once in a while he'll go eat like in Burger King or something like that. Maybe we should help him, like it's something we can do or whatever like that. Then okay.
So if that person that you're talking to, he's in you think you even you're not sure, but you suspect maybe they're in close relationship, and he can tell them not to do it or like I don't know. So you would be allowed, but otherwise there is not allowed.
Yeah,
that's like a big picture.
Okay, so let's continue. Negative information about Jews appearing in newspapers may not be repeated. Newspapers often publish articles based on heresy, and thus one is not even permitted to believe such information.
Hearsay,
yeah. Oh, hearsay. That's right. Hearsay, not heresy. There's so much heresy.
But you're right also. It is a heresy 100%. You're right.
There's just so much heresy right now that it's all the same to me. So, even after one has verified the information, he may nevertheless not repeat it. So even if the newspaper said something you should always take it as like it's not 100%, even if you find out that it's still a possibility, right? Because you still can't repeat what the newspaper said.
For example, they arrested somebody, but they did not convict it.
Right.
There were no proofs. There was no court. So even they say we have all of the evidence and this guy and the court proceeding started and he goes to prison for 50 years. How do I know? How do I know if they have proof? So if he did say he's guilty.
Here's how it influences you. There was an article I read I think it was in Florida. This rabbi got arrested because he was giving, I don't know, something to the accountant. They were doing like these fake or whatever. They claimed to be fake, like donations. Like they said that this accountant donated like a Sefer Torah to this rabbi and things like that. So something like that I shouldn't believe because I don't even know. You should always give the benefit of the doubt, right? Like that.
Why would the kosher person?
Because it did influence me. I was like, oh, these crooked rabbis, and I guess I didn't even realize that until now.
But for this you have to do tshuva because you believe. Absolutely.
Wow. Okay, I gotta write that down.
So, yeah. We didn't get to this part, but we're going to get. So you need to do tshuva.
Wow.
You understand? You have to resolve not to believe in this information going forward, and don't read all of these things. So after some time, I decided I'm not going to watch news or read news. I don't.
I didn't watch news. You know what I do? I have Facebook where I only use it for Kiruv. So there's people who post religious things, and one of the things that somebody shared was this article. But I don't go out there looking for I don't even have it.
Okay, so maybe you have to educate this person.
Yeah, maybe.
Make a copy.
Oh.
This page.
and take a picture and share it.
It's fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Take a
So
picture now.
what I always do, I make a picture of the cover of the book and the page. So people, some people interested. I mean, they want to buy this book, for example. You understand? That's what I do.
It's funny because this weekend I was walking on Shabbat with my wife, and I seen this Jewish guy on Saturday riding a bicycle. And I look at him, I was like, he's not allowed to do it. I was like, oh, maybe there was an emergency, I said to myself. Maybe he had to go like to his grandma or something. I don't know. That's what I said. Then all of a sudden I see this article and I didn't even think twice. I just thought to myself, what you know, like
so exactly. That doesn't matter. So if person does not know and he's like a new Baal Tshuva, so you can come over and quietly say, we don't ride the bicycles.
Wow.
Yeah. But it's quietly because
he was wearing a kippah on Shabbat, which is even worse because he's wearing a kippah.
Yes, that's.
But whatever, I gave him the benefit of that. I was just like, maybe he's like an emergency because not long after there was a chatzala riding right past him.
Maybe he's a part of chatzala.
Maybe. That's what I gotta do. I gotta give it. And then all of a sudden I get caught with this Yetzarat thing, this post I seen, and I was like, oh, this rabbi. I gotta do tshuva.
Yes.